Welcome to week 2 of our homeroom guidance for the first quarter. So for today, we will be accomplishing a new set of activities that of course are all about you. Again, this is your advisor, Ma'am Kim Machas. So are you ready? Let's start. This week's objectives are: first, you must be able to identify the different challenges encountered in dealing with school activities and how these challenges were dealt positively. Next, compare the pros and cons in utilizing the various study habits, and share insights on performing daily tasks in school. So all of these objectives are the main goals of the activities that you will be accomplishing. So expect that you will be um, sharing the challenges or the struggles that you have experienced, and you will be sharing how you overcome them, and the pros or the benefits and the disadvantages of different study habits, and share how you effectively do your daily tasks in school. So let's begin with a quotation that reflects the theme of our second week. So clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. Hmm. This is a quote from Rabindranath Tagore. I don't know if I pronounced that name correctly, but let's try to analyze what this quotation is telling us. Clouds come floating into my life. Of course, this is not literal. It does not really mean clouds as in the clouds that we see in the sky, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. What this quotation is trying to tell us is clouds, you cannot control clouds from coming into your life. Clouds being the problems, the challenges, the struggles. And it depends on just how you accept it, how you perceive it, how you see it. So clouds no longer carry rain or usher storm. So if you accept that problems are going to be there, you are going to encounter them no matter what you do, no matter how you plan your days, or no matter how wishy-washy or relaxed or chill you are about life, there will be clouds, there will be problems. But and if you accept that, you will no longer see them as something so sorrowful as rain or something so destructive as storm. But it will add color to your sunset sky, meaning it will beautify your life. To further explain that, I also have here a Bible verse from 1 Peter 5:10. And after you have suffered for a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself restore you, secure you, strengthen you, and establish you. So if you accept that after being destroyed, after being crumpled, after being torn apart, someone is going to fix you, to restore you, to secure you, to strengthen you. And that is reassuring. That no matter how difficult my days will be, I know, I do not just feel it, I know that tomorrow I will be picked up, I will be restored, I will be secured, and I will be strengthened. So those are some previews of what we will have this week. So let's proceed. Activity 1, let's try this. So grab your pens and your clean sheet of paper. Let's answer this. So identify the possible challenges of a learner in each picture. Write your answers on a clean piece of paper to be followed by your answers to the processing questions. Okay, so first you must identify the challenge of the learner in the picture. So at least one sentence. So it does not need to be an essay, just a sentence that shows what is the challenge or the struggle or the problem of the learner in each picture. So here they are. Number one, so observe, what is the kid doing? What about this? Loading. What's that supposed to mean? Three, what is this kid doing? And number four, hmm. So four pictures. Identify the possible challenge of each learner. Okay? And the processing questions are there. What is the most challenging situation for you in the picture? This time it does not have a wrong answer. You figure out personally what is the most challenging for you? Number two, among the challenges presented, where can you relate the most and why? Which among these four pictures do you think you see yourself? Are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? Number three, how do you overcome and deal with it positively? Take note of the word positively. Hey. So if you're done there, let's proceed to activity 2. Let's explore this. Pick the different challenges written in the clouds that you have encountered or are facing right now. Then, copy the table below on a sheet of paper or bond paper or yellow paper and write your answers, including your answers to the processing question. So again, so let's see where are the clouds that are being um, explained by the directions. So here they are, the clouds of one's life. So which of the following clouds are your problems? You can choose more than one. So difficulty in understanding a subject, need to take care of younger siblings while studying, lack of conducive space for learning. When we say conducive, this is a space where you can effectively do your studies. It may be a clean space, a quiet space. So basically, a place where you can study without being interrupted. Procrastination or lack of motivation to study. When we say procrastination, it is when you know that you have a lot of deadlines but still you become chill and relaxed. Distracted by a lot of things at home like TV, house chores, social media, or online games or whatever it is. Next, struggling to adjust in distance learning. And lastly, not enough food for family every day. So which among these clouds do you think are your problems? So kindly write them on the table. So here's the table. So as you can see here, challenges in the first column, challenges met in school. So you can, as I said a while ago, you can choose more than one. So pick everything that relates to you. And then, factors or reasons in experiencing challenges. So why do you experience difficulty in understanding a subject? Or why do you experience struggling to adjust in distance learning? So you explain in this column. In the last column, what are the actions to do to still have a good study habit? So what are the things that you must do or that you can do to surpass these problems and still accomplish what is expected of you? So it's a simple activity. And here are the process questions. One, what do you feel when you recall those challenges? How different or similar are the study habits in various challenges? How do you look at these challenges in relation to your academic success? So, ibig sabihin nun, are you affected positively? Do you think that you are motivated more because of these problems? Or do you think that it drags you down, so it causes you to not work or to not improve yourself. So these are processing questions. Again, there is no right or wrong answer in this activity. And once you're done with that, proceed to activity 3, which is keep in mind. So as in keep in mind, you are being discussed too with the different articles on this week, the discussions and tips in overcoming struggles, and tips on staying focused. So it's very useful for you, and I want you to read that on your own. Practice your comprehension skills. And after reading activity 4, you can do it. 1. Copy the illustration of a pie below on a clean sheet of paper or bond paper. Number 2, list down your expectations before the start of the school year 2020 to 2021, as well as the things that happened during the first month of classes. Okay, so here is an example of the pie chart. So as you can see, it's divided into two partitions. So on the left side is your expectations before the start of school year 2020-2021. And then on the right side, things that happened during the first month of classes. So you do this activity so you can see, were my expectations met on the first month of classes or they're entirely different. So that's activity 4. And when you're done, let's proceed to activity 5. What I have learned. So what are the things that you have learned in this module? And you will be explaining that through sentence completion. So on a clean sheet of paper or bond paper, complete each sentence below. Select your answers from the boxes. So here are your choices. Good study habits, self-esteem, take a deep breath, activities, cramming, goals, focus, and group study. So you complete the sentences. For example, number 1, blank, relax and do not put extreme unnecessary pressure on yourself during your lesson. So what is the appropriate word or phrase here? Okay, it's take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, relax, and do not put extreme unnecessary pressure on yourself during your lessons. So as simple as that. So 8 sentences, you can do it on your own. After that, for the last activity, activity 6, share your thoughts and feelings. So copy the following table on a clean sheet of paper or bond paper. Number 2, write the pros or advantage and cons or disadvantage and your insight or insights for each listed study habit. So here is the table. So here is the study habit. Number 1, time management. What are the advantages of time management? What are the disadvantages, if there is any? And your insights. When we say insights, your thoughts, your feelings as shown in the title, or your ideas about it. Second study habit is note-taking. 3, managing distractions. 4, doing advanced readings. And 5, listening attentively. So it's a very simple activity. And with that, our week 2 is done. So if you have any questions, just comment and ask away. Thank you.